Hello everyone. Let's continue with 3.1. In this example, we want to find the probability that a family having two children will have one girl and one boy. So first of all, you want to start with your sample space. So our sample space would be all of the possibilities of having two children. So you could have boy boy, boy girl, girl boy, and girl girl. So there are four possibilities for this family that's having two children. So therefore, the number of our sample space is equal to 4. And we're looking for the probability of some event E, where E is where they have one boy and one girl. So in this case, it'd be this one and this one. So that means that there are, for a number of outcomes in E over a number of outcomes in the sample space, it means that it would be 2 over 4, which is equal to 0.5. Now, if we change the problem a little bit, and this time they're having 3 children, and they want to know what's the probability of having at least 2 girls. So first things first, we're going to write down all of our possibilities. And really, anything with this where it has like the binary choice of this or that, you could think of it almost like a coin flip. So our sample space would be boy, 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 girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, 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 girl, 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 boy, girl, 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 boy, and girl, girl, girl. So there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in our sample space. So we have number of our sample space is equal to 8. Now we need to figure out at least 2 girls. So because it says at least, that means 2 or more girls. So in this case, 1, 2, 3, we have no girls. This one we only have one girl, one girl, one girl, 2 girls, that one counts, 2 girls, that one counts, 2 girls, that one counts, and 3 girls, which is more than 2. So we have a total of, if our event is having at least 2 girls, that means that it would be this event of boy, girl, 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 boy, girl, 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 boy, and girl, girl, girl. So the number of our event is equal to 4. In this case, our probability of our event would be the number of outcomes in event E over the number of outcomes in the sample space, which would be 4 over 8 equals 0.5. Now, what about if their family was having 4 children and we wanted the probability of having 2 girls and 2 boys? So I'm not going to write this one out, but if we look at the slide here, you can see that we have boy, 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 girl, boy, boy, girl, boy, 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 girl, girl, boy, girl, boy, boy, so on and so forth. This means that we have a number of our sample space of 16, which remember, because if we wanted to figure out how many possibilities there were, the number of our sample space is just going to be the number of outcomes 1 times the number of outcomes 2 times the number of outcomes 3 times the number of outcomes for each choice. Well, in this case, this one is 2, 2, 2, and 2, or 2 to the 4th power. So we could have figured out that this one was 16. And then from there, you would just need to figure out, of all of those, how many of them have exactly 2 girls and 2 boys. So you'd be things like boy, boy, girl, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, girl, boy, things like that. You would just have to figure out how many have 2 of each, and you could find the probability in this case, which is 0.375. Now let's talk about cards. When doing probability, a lot of times we're going to be doing games or talking about things like that with dice, coin flips, and deck of cards. So in order to do this, you are going to need to understand what's in a deck of cards. So the first thing is that a deck of cards has a total of 52 cards. There are 4 suits, which are hearts, diamonds, spades, and clubs. In each of these suits, there are two colors, red and black. So the two red cards are the hearts and diamonds. The two black cards, or sets of black cards, the suits, are spades and clubs. So these are black cards. In each of these suits, there are a total of 13 cards per suit. And their cards that are available are ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, and king. Of these cards, the numbered cards are the 2 through 10. So these are number cards. The jack, queen, and king are often referred to as the face cards. So if we ask about what's the probability of a face card, we're talking about jacks, queens, and kings. The ace is not a part of the numbers or the face cards. And in fact, in a lot of games, for example, if you go to a casino or things like that, the ace actually sometimes will be part of the numbers, sometimes the ace sometimes will be a part of the numbers, other times it'll be a part of the faces, and other times it'll be its own special thing. Now, you have to remember, though, when you're doing this, that each of these, ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, and king, these cards exist for the hearts, for the diamonds, for the spades, and for the clubs, meaning that there are 13 cards total, which makes up one suit, which means that there are 13 hearts, 13 diamonds, which means there are 26 total red cards. Now, one thing I want you to be careful about when you're doing card problems is if you look at the even cards are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, meaning that the number of evens is equal to 5. But if you look at the odd cards are 3, 5, 7, and 9, meaning that the number of odd cards is only equal to 4. You should be careful about this because remember, there is no 1, there's an ace. Meaning that if we ask you what the probability of drawing an even card is, you would have to consider that there are 5 even cards per suit. There are 4 suits, which would make it 20 over the total of 52 cards. If I asked you what the probability of odd numbered cards are, you'd have to think about the fact that there are 4 per suit. There are 4 suits, meaning there are a total of 16 out of 52. Okay. Now, some other things you might see is, if, for example, if we ever ask about like prime number cards, you would have to consider of the numbers. The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, and 7. So those are the prime numbers. But other than that, these are how cards work. Now, oftentimes when I would do this in class, I would give people some sort of printout like you're seeing on this slide here, where it shows all the different cards. So if you ever need to reference them, here's a picture or an image of a deck of cards that you could use while trying to do these probabilities. So now let's do some probabilities with cards. But first, let me clean this up. The first problem asks us to draw a random card from a deck of cards. We want to find the probability the card selected is a 6 number card. So we want to know the probability of drawing a 6. So in this case, you would have to think about the fact that there are 4 6s in the deck. There's a 6 of hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades, out of a total of 52 cards, which would give us a probability of 0.0769. The second problem asks us to draw a card at random from a deck of cards and find the probability the card selected is a face card. So in this case, we want the probability of drawing a face card. So the face cards are Jack, Queen, and King. So there are 3 faces per suit. There are 4 suits, giving us a total of 12 face cards out of our deck of 52 cards. This gives us a probability of 0.231. The third problem asks us to find the probability the card selected is a diamond. So in this case, we want probability of a diamond. And if you remember, each suit has 13 cards total, and this is one of the suits. So it'd be 13 over 52, which is equal to 0.25. Now, you actually could have thought of this in a different way of, instead of thinking about it in terms of how many cards out of the entire deck are diamonds, you could think how many suits out of the entire set of suits are diamonds, or one suit is diamonds out of the 4 total suits, which would also give us 0.25. Next question is, what is the probability of drawing a queen card from a deck of cards? Well, just like the 6, this is going to be, there's 4 queens, right? There's queen of hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. So there's a total of 4 over 52, or 0.0769. Next question, what is the probability of obtaining 1 red queen when we draw from a deck of cards? So in this case, we want the probability of getting a red queen. So if we think about the red queens, there are 2 of them. There's the queen of hearts and there's the queen of diamonds. So there's 2 total queens that are also red. So this would be 2 out of 52, or 0.038. And then the last question is, what is the probability of drawing an even prime number card? Right, so if you remember from last slide, we had that the prime number cards are 2, 3, 5, and 7. And this one is asking us for an even prime. So we want an even prime. So in this case, it would just be the set with 2 in it. So really what this is asking you for is, what's the probability of drawing a 2? Which, like before, there's 4 out of 52, giving us a probability of 0.0769. So that is it for this set of examples. We will continue on in the next lesson with 3.1, talking about complements. Thank you for watching. To continue learning, click the linked video here for the next lesson. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.